go for it. We got nothing to lose, so baby, baby, let's go for it. Let's go. We're busting to the club, let's stop till we get up early.
Now, you got a standing ovation when we walked out. Now, yesterday we discussed Corey Feldman's controversial performance on the Today Show, which generated an enormous amount of social media attention. He joins us today at the table to address what everyone's talking about. All right, welcome, Corey. Thank you for walking out with us.
Thank you for having me.
On Friday, you performed your new song called Go For It on the Today Show, and it instantly went viral. Let's take a look at it.
Okay. I was eating it.
When you walked off stage, how did you feel?
I felt great.
And you thought your performance was exactly the way you wanted it to go?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I'm very, very critical, so I always beat myself up after every performance. So there was a few things that I could have done better. But aside from that, I mean, for the most part, I thought the girls did an amazing job. They sounded great. They looked great. They worked very hard. And I thought I was all right. But the song came off good, and it was a good live performance of it. And by the way, no lip syncing, and the girls were really playing those instruments.
Okay. Corey, many people, including me, had not so, many kind things to say. And you posted an emotional Facebook live video, and then you took it down. Why did you take it down?
Well, I took it down because I wanted people to see the real emotion that I was feeling. Because I think that, in today's world of celebrity, people always kind of hide behind their publicists. They hide behind their mask. They hide behind statements and quotes. And you never really see how it affects somebody's emotions. I wanted people to see, I'm not a fake. I'm a real person. And this affects me. I am made of blood and flesh, and I cry. And I'm human.
As Sharon mentioned, we talked about it on the show yesterday. I didn't get a chance to say what I wanted to say because we were running out of time, but I think it's easy for people to find fault with performances, and they're sitting at home not having the bravery to do it themselves. So I really commend you for just getting up there and putting your soul out there.
Thank you so much.
But that said, what did you think when you were watching our show?
I didn't see the show per se, but I did see a clip, and I wanted to say this to you, Sharon, because one of the things that you mentioned was that I didn't have the cred because it's not like I'm some guy who's been doing this for 30 years and I don't have all this library of music or a big hit. Well, first of all, I want to say right now, Go For It is number 32 on the Billboard Top 40 chart. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I brought you a copy of my very first vinyl single from 1989, 30 years ago, in fact. And a copy of all of my CDs that I've put out through the years. Okay. There's one for everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something, Corey. If people ain't with it, you gotta be for yourself. You gotta back up what you gonna do, and you got a lot of support from other celebrities. Pink tweeted, well, I love you at Corey Feldman, and I know how much it takes to get up there and do your thing. Keep your head up and know that you're loved, and your Stand By Me co-star Jerry O'Connell tweeted, proud of you at Corey Feldman. So
thank you.
I just want to say, everybody, we with it, whether we get it or not. We with it. Do you?
But don't you think, too, it's like everything is down to individual taste?
Of course.
Okay, it's like looking at a painting. Some people think it's a masterpiece, some people think it's rubbish. Right. And so everybody was giving their opinion overly because you are who you are.
Of course.
And so everybody wanted to weigh in, including me.
Art is subjective. We all know this. So not everybody's going to love what I do.
No.
And for those who don't like me, they've got Bon Jovi. You know what I'm saying? There's everything.
Well, Oh, Billboard likes you. Billboard likes you, all right?
And you get the check, Corey. That's all that counts. If you got the check.
Not yet, but those 10 million views on the internet are definitely going to add up. So thank you to all the haters.
When we come right back, we'll discuss Corey's tweet that says he hopes a Hollywood A-lister gets exposed for raping his good friend, the late Corey Haim. Don't go away.
So, Corey, we wanted to talk about the fact that you and the other Corey, your friend Corey Haim, have been in the press recently.
Oh, boy.
There were People Magazine, Radar Online articles, and you even tried to set the record straight in a tweet. So tell us about that.
I didn't try to set the record straight necessarily. All I was saying is that many articles, unfortunately, keep exploiting the idea that he died of a drug overdose, and he did not die of a drug overdose, folks. I don't know why they keep printing it, but go read the autopsy report. Somebody, do your job, research. It's very simple. He died of pneumonia and enlarged lungs. That's all I really want to say about Corey, though, because I have to say something. I have to be honest. His mom gets very upset every time his name gets brought up. She thinks that every time I go on TV and they show a clip of me talking about him, that I'm talking about him, that I'm bringing it up, that I'm like, hey, let me use this moment to talk about somebody else, but I'm not. I'm here to talk about my record. I'm here to talk about all the controversy around the Today Show, which, by the way, they invited me back to come back and do an encore. But anyway, back to Corey, I just want to say that, like, his mom has had a long battle with cancer. She's a delicate woman. And even though we haven't spoken in years, I must respect the fact that those are her wishes. Sure. So, on that note, I would rather stay out of any of the Corey Haim stuff and just kind of leave that to the press to do what they're going to do.
Okay, cool.
Corey, your new album is called Angelic to the Core, and one of the people you dedicate it to is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Now, I cannot recall if you ever took a stand when Michael Jackson was accused of pedophilia. What
I was the first and the only celebrity at the time in 1993 to come out and say absolutely not. Absolutely not. He never touched me. He never touched anybody, as far as I know.
Corey Feldman, thank you for coming on the show. Best of luck to you and your new album.
Thank you. Angelic to the Core. It's available now. And go to my website, angelictothecore.com. You can buy it right from there. And please download the single, because everybody who downloads is going to help us get to the Hot 100. Thank you.
For more information, go to thetalk.com. We'll be right back.